What's up, everybody? Simon here from Photon Games, and see, this thing here I built because I'm stupid. Now, so basically, what happened is, after moving the cow farm in episode 2, I think it was, I had some empty space between the house and the other farms. So, I thought, okay, what am I gonna build here? Because I mean, I have this nice flat area. I try not to look at the chickens because my computer doesn't like rendering all that at once. But what should I build here? Because it's going to be something that's near the farms, so you're going to hear animals, so you're not going to want to have to be inside this building a lot. But something that I could use. Now, I found this village, and I wanted easy transport between it because it's over 1,000 blocks away. So I built this subway, but the reason it's stupid is because, so basically, to get, what the subway does, you just come in, you grab your sandwich. Well, no, it's not that kind of subway, though. You come down here, it goes to level 50, and then it's just about, 1,000 blocks. I think it's about 1,000 blocks, yeah, and then it's a couple hundred blocks the other way. The reason it's straight and not just, it's straight and then a turn and not diagonal is because I was planning on using minecart tracks. However, I did not realize how extremely expensive minecart tracks actually are. It's 6 iron for 16 tracks, so you can imagine about 1,003 or 400. You can imagine that's quite a bit of iron, but I still needed a transportation system between the village and my base because I go there quite often for trades and make quite a bit of emeralds there. If you find some villagers with good trades, I mean, after the village and pillage update with the job blocks, where a villager gets a different job and different trades depending on a block you place, I mean, man, the possibilities, because the library, you just place 4 lecterns in there. You can place a lectern in every house. It's just crazy the way you can manipulate trades now. And that is exactly what I did. So, that's why I need to get between them. Now, the better way to get between them is with Nether transportation system. So, some of you more advanced Minecraft players might know that for every block you travel in the Nether, you're traveling 8 in the overworld. So, if I place a portal, if I place 2 portals 800 blocks apart in the overworld, they're only 100 blocks apart in the Nether. I go to the Nether, walk 100 blocks, go through the other portal, I come out 800 blocks farther. So, I built a Nether transportation system with the minecart between it, because now I needed 8 times less tracks in theory, so it doesn't work out exactly, because sometimes you get, it doesn't work out exactly because every block, and then every 8 blocks, but if it's not exactly divisible by 8, whatever, so it's not entirely exact. It's pretty close, though, by a couple rails. That's not the point, though. The point is, it cost 1/8 as much iron, and it's way quicker. So I don't know why I spent so much time and so much of a good pickaxe digging, so this would be multiplied by 2. So it would be 2,500 blocks, possibly a little more, that I dug. And you just walk and walk, and not to mention if you use the minecarts, then you're not using up your hunger. It's a way better system. Now, that brings me to why I go to the village, which is to trade, which I get my items for trading from here. And as you might have noticed, this is dug out of a mountain, and I am very proud. I think it looks very nice, but you would not believe the amount of blocks I had to mine out to get this. I mean, it multiplies quickly, so you get, oh my goodness, it must have been thousands of blocks. And early game, I wasn't really using a diamond pickaxe the whole time. I finally got a really good pickaxe. I don't have it in my inventory right now. That's for another video, why it's such a good pickaxe. Sort of like I did the video about the best fishing rod. The best pickaxe, you only need 1, and you get lots and lots of blocks. You bring 1 pickaxe, but that's for another video, and I'll explain that in depth too. But yeah, so this took forever, just digging out a large part of a mountain. So the way this farm works, there are the 4 main crops, which rely on being planted inside a farmland. Oh boy, those chickens are lagging things. So it relies on the crops that are planted in farmland. So there's 4 that I know of, and I'm pretty sure that's it. There could be more, but I have way more than I need. So there's carrots, potatoes, beetroot, and wheat, which are the main ones I know of. Now each one has a 40 block long water, and then 4 wide of farmland on each side. So we end up getting 320 plots of each carrots, potatoes, beetroot, and wheat. Now, there's some extra things too. There's a kelp farm here. I wish I had glass, but I don't, so I used fences. But the thing is, the nice thing about fences, I guess which would apply to glass panes too, but you can come get air over here. So, maybe there is an upside to that, but to me it looks really ugly. But there's the 4 main crops, and then we have on 3 of the sides. So there's dug into the mountain, a kelp farm, dug into the mountain, a sugarcane farm, and then away from the mountain, a melon and pumpkin farm. Now this one I sort of worked out myself. It's sort of built like these farms, except that a pumpkin and a melon needs 2 blocks to grow. One is planted, or one is farmland where you plant the seed, and then the other is just a block for it to grow on. And the fences are here so that I can get it to grow on the right side. I mean, there's a gate here too, but the carpets, and then, a chest for the melons, a chest for the pumpkins, just like there's chests on the side for each of those, and for the animals. So, yeah, there's a block, and then farmland that grows, pumpkins in, and then another space for pumpkins, and then the farmland that grows pumpkins to this side, and then the fence, which is just so that half of them don't grow to this side, because then I'd have to... It would just be a waste of time. You just go through with an axe and just run through 2 rows for each of these. Now, the thing about melons is that, unlike pumpkins, where you I guess, I don't know what to call it. You break a pumpkin with an axe, you get 1 pumpkin. A melon, you get, I don't know the exact number, but let's say 5 slices of pumpkin. Well, it takes 9 to craft a pumpkin block. But if you have a Fortune 2 axe, well, you get considerably more. So, I don't use it all the time, because, I mean, these things just grow, and I break them just so that they're not being wasted. I don't end up trading trading melons too much. Pumpkins are a good thing to trade. Just I don't have a huge field of pumpkins, but that's okay. So now, the thing is, there is something really cool about this farm. So, I love the look of this with the pillars and everything. The glass up here, the glass over there, and the kelp farm, though, have something in common. And that is, yeah, this sugarcane farm, it goes really deep, by the way, because you can make paper out of sugarcane, which is an amazing trade for librarians. And then you can get mending books. Trust me, once you find a once you find a librarian that has mending for sale, your whole Minecraft world will change. Because, what just happened? I ate a chicken and didn't... That was bizarre. Mending is great because, let's say, you get your netherite sword, 2,000 durability, add unbreaking 3, takes 8,000 uses to break, and then you can repair it, 3 or 4 times. You end up getting, 32,000 durability, whatever it is, it's insane. But eventually, it will break, and all those expensive enchantments that you added to it will be gone, and you will have to find them again. Mending? Never the case. It almost all the time stays full or really close to full durability, and if it doesn't, you just run through the chicken pen with a sword and swap through your weapons collecting experience. So once you find a librarian with mending, everything changes. So sugarcane farm is a must-have for a serious Minecraft world. So you come through this door here, you get another entrance for the kelp farm, but that's not as exciting as you come up here. There are 2 more ways. One is just a nice way to look over the farm. I think it looks really nice like this. I like that I added the pillars because obviously you don't need it for Minecraft, but it makes it look a lot more natural. And obviously the person viewing the Minecraft farm, whoever's playing Minecraft, is a human that lives in the human world. So me, living in a world with gravity, it feels better to see just pillars and things. I mean, obviously this wouldn't be enough to hold up a mountain, but it just in your brain it makes more sense and it's nicer to look at. And then the even better part, you come up here. I didn't design this hallway great, but you come up here, you get a very nice view down on the farm with the sun above you, and this sort of structure here that I built. All it is every 2 blocks up, I mined a block out, and then I sort of fit it in with the natural structure and the stairs I added. The first stairs are on, I guess, the outside corners, and then these ones are on the inside corners, and you can just sort of run around like this if you want to, but, I mean, come on. Like, this is cool. And it also took forever to mine. I mean, this mountain, there's nothing back there. That's what I don't like. Everything's right here, and then just nothing. So this farm still has a lot of expanding to do. I think I'm going to add a larger pumpkin and melon farm, because this other pumpkin and melon farm fits in nicely with the rest of the farm. But when you seriously want lots of pumpkin, because I can go through, I can farm the carrots and the potatoes. I can get 5 stacks of carrots in one run, and they'll grow back pretty quickly. The melons, not so much. So if I'm gonna trade melons and pumpkins and things, sort of gotta wait a while for it to grow, but it's really nice. This farm is great. I totally recommend. I mean, it is a large, nice project, and you will be very proud of the results if you dig into a mountain, and just, it doesn't even have to be a farm, but I mean, you get the varieties of plants, you get some nice lighting, some glass for viewing, build some structures around it, and, oh my goodness, this is one of, everybody says, you know, these big projects you should do in Minecraft, build a pyramid, build a giant creeper, like everything every Minecrafter does, but dig into a mountain and build a farm. I've never heard that one mentioned before, but, I mean, look at it, right? That's cool. I like that, so that is something I recommend you do in your Minecraft world. It will take you a lot of time, and the result will be very good, and you will definitely appreciate it, because I can tell you, this is certainly better than, oh my goodness, those few plots of, oh, if you've been watching since the start of this survival series, which, again, was, not again, why'd I say again, because I haven't said it. Oh, funny flaws of speech. Anyway, so, what was I even talking about? Something about being 3 episodes ago. Okay, so I'm getting off track now. For the nether transportation system. Normally, I would not recommend bringing this stuff into the nether. So, not max. This one does not have Impaling 5, and I got the book somewhere. But normally I wouldn't recommend bringing all this netherite and enchanted and stuff into the nether. However, I have designed the transportation system to be relatively safe. Well, there's sort of a cobblestone box around it, so ghasts can't blow it up. The roads are built out of cobblestone, because if you have minecart built on something that a ghast can blow up in the nether, they'll blow it up and your minecart will go flying straight into lava. And I would recommend against that. Now here's a chest if you want to put your things away, and then you can grab some golden armor so piglins won't attack you. Let me tell you, piglins aren't a very big threat when you have one of these. But the worst thing that can happen is I fall into some lava, and then it is impossible to get my netherite stuff. I need some fire potions. Once I have fire potions, the nether will be completely safe, because no matter what happens, I grab a potion of fire resistance. Worst comes to worst, I fall in lava, I drink the potion real quick, or I run back through to get my stuff and drink the potion with no armor on, whatever. The only threat is hoglins and piglins spawning on that platform, which again, with this weaponry, should be fine. Now, let's hope. Oh, that loaded the nether rather quickly. Normally it takes a while. I'm surprised, with the recording software open, it would take longer. But yeah, sometimes I run back here and there's there's like 3 or 4 hoglins on top of it and they run on the track. Now that wall is a bit weird, because I just held down right click while I ran through placing some cobblestone walls. I need to fix it, but it's 3 wide. It should work for now. So, as you can see, we're just going to travel a few hundred blocks. There is one of these powered rails every 50 blocks or so. I just use detector rails on either side because it looks so much nicer. It's like, if you use redstone torches, you're going to be extra enough. And then there's just a block with the button and some powered rails, and that's it. And going back up is a little different because you're going up for, I think it's 6 blocks higher. It could be 7. I'm not entirely sure, but so it goes slow for a bit. I could add another rail. See, here's another basically cobblestone area. This is a wall here. That's just a large mountain in the nether, or whatever you would call. It's not a mountain. It's a well, just the nether. It just goes right into the wall. Although it's not a wall. You know, the nether used to be a cube of bedrock, I think, but I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, that whatever you would call this, whatever you would call that, that's what it is. So yeah, you can open this door. I don't recommend you do it though. Then anyway, I got very sidetracked there. You go through this nether portal. Village. And now I can't move. There we go. Village. And it's a small village, except I built a townhouse over there because I figured it was the easiest way to build more housing for villagers while making it in the villager style. And let me tell you, this is a nice village because you got a ton of ocean and ponds, and then it's also connected to mainland. And that is really nice. And this village is going to be what I'm expanding and building everything near. So when I slowly move away from the farm. And the sun is setting, which we don't want, because if the sun sets and you're near the village loading the chunks, then zombies can spawn here and attack the villagers. And your village can turn into a zombie village very quickly, especially when you kill the iron golem for 5 pieces of iron like I did. So yeah, maybe don't do that. Because it takes 36 pieces of iron to respawn. I thought they were supposed to respawn naturally. But oh my goodness. So here's the townhouse. It's just the basic villager house, but side to side with a couple modifications and no flowers. I don't want to put flowers on the ones that I built. Just so I know what's natural and what's not. I really want this to look integrated into the village. But not 100%. I mean, obviously it's whatever, but I'm gonna probably build some more normal houses too. And then in the back, there's just some bulk housing, just so we can get lots and lots of villagers. So I'm just gonna sleep so that no zombies can spawn and kill all the villagers, because that would be very bad. Probably should stop saying the word kill if I want to set this as, safe for kids. This guy! So basically every villager, they'll have well, not every villager, every job block you place, a villager will take eventually and get a job and get good trades. But this guy, he won't. The ones with the green shirt, they will not. They sleep longer than they're supposed to, they go farther away. These green ones, okay? You need to get rid of them. However, because of the Village and Pillage update, they meet every day, the villagers meet every day and gossip about you. So if you kill a villager, then, yeah, say goodbye to your fancy trades. But if you do it in secret, now here's the funny part. If you do it in secret, if you take them far away and, find them a permanent underground home that no one sees, then yeah, you're good. And then a new villager can take their house and get a job and be useful and good trades and everything. So some basic things you can do to improve a village: just add more job blocks, add more beds into the houses. You can add 4 lecterns in a library and it looks normal. And add a sugarcane farm for sure. A very, very big sugarcane. It may take a long time to grow enough sugarcane to plant all this. It will definitely be worth it, because I had mine away from here, but the problem is those chunks aren't loaded while I'm in the village. So now, while I'm in the village trading, more sugarcane grows and I get a whole ton of paper. The cows I just take out around here. I don't really have a cow farm near here, because then you get to the point where it's so easy to get so many cows, and then the game just freaks out and stops spawning cows, and just everything. The computer can't handle it. Just, oh boy. So yeah, there's an update. And the future plans is to build everything around this. Build some automated farms, sort of like if you've seen Hermitcraft on YouTube. Obviously this is a single player world, other than when I have a couple friends on or whatever, but So, yeah, some automated farms in a district, I want to build a museum, and I want to have every block in Minecraft on display in the museum, and then I want my mansion near there, and just everything. I'm gonna, over the course of a few hundred episodes, just transform this village into a, what would you call it? A thriving economy and population, and I have already very much, the economy is thriving because of all the job blocks I placed and all the extra houses I built. We have lots of villagers with very good jobs, good trades, lots of animals in circulation. Certainly a very nice economy, and that is the village, and that is the plans for the village. And I can't believe 20 minutes have passed since I pressed the record button. I feel like I've been talking at very fast the whole time, and maybe that was a lot of information for one episode. What are you looking at? That's the other nice thing. Instantly cooked beef. And looting, too, so you usually get more beef than that. Wait up. Where did all the cats go? There were so many cats. There's a kitten. There's a kitten. They're very scared. Hey, you! Get over here. Stop it. You can actually outrun them. Hey, come here. Do I have to put down my sword? I'm not gonna hurt you, see? I'm not gonna hurt you with my sword. Just with my trident. Wait, does taking out their cats make the villagers mad at you? Well, too bad for them. This is a useless kitten. Oh! I will destroy you if it is the last thing I do, kitten. What? How is a little kitten? Take that. Oh, you didn't drop anything. Not even experience. Oh boy, all the villagers saw. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. Is it the town meeting already? Okay, I gotta stop rambling. Okay, thank you everyone. Okay, this happened last episode too. Every Minecraft YouTuber at the end, they're like, bye everybody, however you shake your hand. Everyone's watching me. They're like, yeah, you suck at outros. Because I do, because I never know when to end a video, and also I can't wave my hand in Minecraft and sync to my voice. So, anyway, see you next time. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, because it does help out the channel a lot, and subscribing is free. You can unsubscribe anytime. It's just a simple click of the button that helps the channel, so I appreciate everyone watching, so thank you for watching, and see you next time.